Hello, I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Desmond's Thunders.
Welcome to this week's photo diary. And this week it's of our late May bank holiday trip to Corgarff Castle, Blethindy Moor and Ben Hagan Forest. Not as planned, but a great trip anyway. But at least we got off to plan at Corgarff Castle. Diary, 28th of May 2021, Corgarff Castle. Today I picked up Lindsay from work and we headed off towards Corgarff Castle. We stopped in Aberlour to eat and then headed on. Passing through Tomintoul, we saw the site and main park up were full. The others less so, so there is a backup if Corgarff is unsuitable or full. We arrive and get set up. There is one other van here and another arrives shortly afterwards. We are straight out and videoing, yes, even before a cup of tea. I even flew the drone as conditions are perfect. Shame my flying's not. Lindsay went up to the castle and spent some time talking to the folk from the van next to us. I guess she must have been talking about litter picking, as when Lindsay headed off, she was soon around asking me to pick up the litter / masks around their spot. Yeah. I declined politely. Lindsay returned and we got the kettle on and settled in for the evening, having already seen most of what we wanted to. The castle is still closed because of COVID. We listened to the radio and chilled before bedtime. – 29th of May 2021, Blethindy Moor. One motorhome left before we were up and about. The smaller van was still here and they left because they're off bagging Corbetts. We took the new camera for a play around the castle. The pictures look good and the audio is great. We then backed up the data and packed up the van. We are moving today to Blethindy Moor. We did not get far as we stopped to visit the Watchers on the climb out of Cockbridge. After a short visit, we head on. We're headed, as I say, for Blethindy Moor. We arrive and get parked up. We are perfectly not level. We had lunch, then I popped up to see the information sign. Back at the van, Lindsay decided she needed to see the sign and then headed up the trail just for a quick look. The target is a memorial, not a war memorial, but a memorial to the first Glenlivet distillery. The park up is a great little spot, but we came here with a purpose. No, not the whisky, but to try and fly the drone to Blairfindie Castle. So I get the drone up and I collect the castle. It was awfully difficult, as discussed previously, but I managed some footage. For video of that footage will be out on Friday. Then I flew the car park, the memorial and a general fly around to see the area. But it was soon time for tea and then out for a walk to catch the sunset and to see the memorial. The wildlife and birds here have been awesome, and we'll be back for some more. In the evening we settled in to watch our takes, and then it was time for bed. of May 2021. Ben Agan. We have one more wander around Blairfindie and take a few more pictures. Then we have another cup of tea as we chill the morning away. When we move on first, we are going to Elgin so Lindsay can have jab number 2. From there, who knows? Me, I suppose. When the time comes, we head off for Elgin, and on the way we passed one possible park up and it was mobbed. We will not be going there. Lindsay goes in for a jab and I plot the alternative. We have not used this one before. We head back out to from Elgin on all the back roads. Then disaster. A close road. The sat-nav said there was no alternative, and I did not know of one offhand as it's a new spot. So we quickly decided on Ben Agan. The last time we were here overnight was the night before lockdown number 1. The car park is busy, but there's no other campers here. We get parked in our usual spot with a car parked next to us. On their return, he seems bemused at the fact that a motorhome parked next to him. We find out why when he reverses out. Kettle on, skylight and door open, we settle in for another warm, glorious day of sunshine and a very late lunch. Then it's time for walks, photos, videos and drone flights. The forest is green and full of birds. Later, as the sun goes down, I attempt some time lapses. No sunset, as there were trees and a hill in the way. We watched the light fade and we watched our videos and photos that had been taken during the day. It was late when we finished up, but still not quite dark. Time to close up and head for bed. May 2021. Monday morning is home morning this week. Lindsay takes some more photos of a discovery of a waterfall and I spend as much time as possible delaying the inevitable. It's a bright, warm, sunny morning, far too nice to be heading home. Even after 2 pots of tea and a walk, I cannot push it further, so it's time to go. We had a great if unplanned weekend. Corgarff was our only planned stop, with Blair Findy and Ben Hagan working out well. And we had the second two largely to ourselves. Birds and wildlife were great, with long lists of both. Wildlife: rabbit, brown hare, white-tailed bumblebee, dungfly, cranefly, marbled white butterfly, peacock butterfly, red fox, roe deer, red squirrel, large white butterfly, wasp, orange tip butterfly, green veined white butterfly, buff-tailed bumblebee, red admiral butterfly. Birds: common gull, herring gull, carrion crow, wood pigeon, starling, great black-backed gull, oystercatcher, swallow, dunnock, jackdaw, collared dove, goldfinch, pied wagtail, house sparrow, blackbird, lapwing, curlew, buzzard, grey-lag goose, pheasant, cuckoo, siskin, swift, pied flycatcher, missel thrush, house martin, wheatear, skylark, kestrel, song thrush, wren, robin, chaffinch, stonechat, grey partridge, tawny owl, whimbrel, spotted flycatcher, mallard, coaltit, osprey, yellowhammer, magpie, rook, willow warbler, chiffchaff, raven, great spotted woodpecker, greenfinch. Thank you for watching Desmond's Donders. And remember, please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and hopefully we'll see you next time.